Hey, this is Michael with Trisha Midgett and team here on the Outer Banks. We're bringing you some frequently asked questions about what is next once we get a house under contract. First thing we're going to do is get your inspections ordered. Number one, we are going to be getting a home inspection. That's where we bring in a licensed professional to come through and see any and everything that might be wrong with the house, and they'll also be able to point out how certain things work, along with items like how old the roof is, how old the hot water heater is, just to give you a good idea of what's going on with your house. Number two, we're going to order a septic inspection. As most of the Outer Banks, about 95% is going to be on private septic. Sounds scary, you're in charge of your own septic system, but really it's not a huge deal. Basically, the septic inspector is going to go out, give you a good reading of whether or not the tank is full. I know it sounds gross, but perfectly normal, and they're going to go through and just make sure everything's operating appropriately. Then third, we're going to get a pest inspection. They're going to go through, check for wood-burrowing insects any and everywhere in the house. And lastly, we're going to get a survey ordered for you. This is going to check for any easements that might be on the property, or anything that might be, if your neighbor has a propane tank a little bit too close to your property line, just to get your good boundary lines. There is one more thing, but that's going to be ordered by the bank. We're going to get an appraisal just to make sure that the value meets the home price. And those are the 5 things that we go through when we get a house under contract. Be sure to hit the follow button below to find more tips and tricks for buying houses here on the Outer Banks.